Hey all, before this video starts, I'd like to quickly mention that this video is mainly referencing myself and to some people that normally suffer from this type of situation that I'm going through. Now, if you have anything you'd like to ask, feel free to leave me a comment in the description below. If you have any more further questions, feel free to ask me as well in the comment section. Other than that, let's get into the video. Hey, what's going on, guys? Rich T here. Now, today's video is nothing on topic on what I normally like to talk about, but for me, it's a topic that normally gets into people's minds. And I've had the situation before back when I used to play a lot of games like Rainbow Six Siege, Halo, and any other games. And I'm referring to the word ego. Now, ego as itself, from the thumbnail, you can go from like being the Grandmaster of Chun-Li to drop into master because on your ego attitude and you're thinking that, oh, I've reached a grandmaster, I can be top of the world, but then you end up losing 200 or 100 mr points, which is a fact. Obviously makes yourself even more worse and you end up tilting. And if you've not seen my streams, I end up turning into a complete arsehole when it comes to me having the ego and tilting. So obviously, before I carry on with talking about it, I like to say I do apologize for the way how I act in some of my streams. It's always on my side and the way how I got to act in the situation, because if I carry on acting like this, it will eventually affect me and it could affect the people around me even worse. And then I end up having like no one to talk to in situations because I got them away. And it's just not going to help me out in the future if I carry on acting like this, because getting angry over a game is not obviously the way to do things in life. So I'm gonna try and see if I could like make myself better. And always, if I do tend to get angry, just obviously just come off and play something else, or just obviously do something on the stream. Then like most people don't want to see me getting angry, because obviously I've been given the term salty biscuits for a good reason, because I do tend to get very angry over little mistakes I do, because I'm thinking to myself, I'm this rank, he's this rank, and I should deserve the win because obviously I'm this rank, which is something that is stupid of me, and I don't know why I done it, because it just makes no sense, because yeah, I'm getting mad over a mistake on my end, but I'm blaming the player that I'm up against because he's a rank lower than me. It's stupid to be even like think about that. And at the end of the day, like if I carry on like this, as I said, I'm just gonna end up losing people that are like good friends to me, because the way how I've been acting to them on stream, or the way I've been acting off stream. So it's not going to help out the fact that obviously if I carry on raging, having the ego, and getting mad over little things at the end of the day. And normally it does like happen to me the most, but like it also happens to many other like players like who play other games besides Street Fighter. It could be like a pro player playing Rainbow Six Siege, a pro player playing CS:GO, like any game you can think of. You'll have a certain group of people that will claim to be a better player than who you are, which to an degree they can be the better player. However, they'll end up doing something that is unexpected. Like if it take Rainbow Six Siege for example, you would swing out where you shouldn't be when you're meant to be defending a site, and you end up obviously losing, and then you end up getting mad and you start having a go saying like, oh, obviously I should not be losing to him, I'm better than him, blah blah blah. It happens to all of us, and then it ends up causing your teammates getting mad at you, and it ends up getting more annoying, and you end up losing the game, and then they ended up leaving the party on Xbox, wherever you play on, because obviously they have the ego thinking they're better than you, so they don't deserve playing with you in the match. It's happened to me. I've had situations where I played rank. I was the calm person. Someone gets mad at me for making one mistake that they did because I didn't drone them when I said to them I'm holding an angle for one player, and it ends up getting tilted in that situation, and they end up leaving, messaging me, calling us like a lot of slurs, a lot of offensive attitude, which is very not very nice to begin with. And then you ended up obviously like finding someone else who's a little bit more better in like their attitude. They may not be a good player, but as long as they have a good attitude and obviously a good mindset on how to win the game, then it's just going to be a lot more better to even understand how to play the game. I think when it comes to like a person like myself who has the ego when I play Street Fighter 6, I feel like I just got to understand that at the end of the day, like when it comes to like players who are like lower than me, like we're the same rank. We're both like master. I may be grandmaster, he may be master. We're still the same rank, even at the end of the day. And 9 times out of 10, like rank at the to begin with, and more I keep on realizing, rank is not even like a show of like on how good you are. It may show like you displayed your rank as where you are in like the phase or in the season, but as a whole picture, you end up obviously losing to someone who could be like a diamond or a master, and it's not going to help out you, and you end up losing, and you end up getting upset and angry, messaging him on custom or wherever you can think of, and then you end up losing the match, calling him all this, blah blah blah, you're bad, blah blah blah. I think at the end of the day, I think I realized that obviously the people who watch my stream, they don't want to see me get angry. They want me to like stay at a stable mental mindset rather than like getting angry and end up causing something to end up breaking in my room or whatever happens in the future. However, obviously, I got to listen more to my viewers who watch my stream, like Luigi, for example, who'd always, and I quite always message to take ask me to take breaks and make sure to just come off the game for a bit, but I end up giving him the cold shoulder or get mad at him or snap at him. So I do apologise to you, Luigi, for acting like a total idiot because of that, and also a few other of my players, friends, sorry, who are higher than me in like rank and better skill and experience. I got to realize obviously nothing is important than just obviously getting angry because it can affect you in game. And when you're playing Chun Li, it's even worse because you need more knowledge of the match rather than like getting angry and end up doing something stupid which costs you the game, which is like an autopilot Sanchu, autopilot jump in. I just gotta learn to just like take it easy. If I get mad, just come off for a bit. If I get mad again and again, then just come off completely. So that's what I gotta learn in the future of when I ever stream or make YouTube content. Anyway, that will wrap up with today's video. Sorry it took quite a while, and also sorry if it went like long enough to what people would think. I appreciate you all for watching. If you have any thoughts or anything you'd like to think, feel free to let me know in the comments section below. My Twitch is in the description below, or I've shown it in the picture in recent. And there you go. I wish you all the best, and I will see you all later. Peace.